No, I'm not directly importing anything. But my customers who are in the trading business, my customers who are in logistic, and also I'm also the Northern Region Chairman of Samantha, Small Medium Enterprise Association of Malaysia. I have members who imports many things.
No, I'm not. My role in the whole scheme is I am the surveyor that's appointed to assess the claim when it comes to repairs and damage to the containers.
Well, this is a long-standing issue that need to be resolved. So actually, the manufacturing industry actually have been having this problem with the shipping line that imposes this container deposits that are required. But we have been trying to find a solution to this for a long time, but we haven't have a total solution. So today, with the launch of the iCargo Plus, so we hope that this will become a solution to this long-standing issue and will resolve the issue between the shippers and the shipping line.
It's a bully from Steamliner because basically because I import commodities from US or even from Europe and you say our third country facility is no good, I think absolutely nonsense because you know why? I many times shown our facilities, we did not touch the containers at all. And we were accused by the Steamliner and we had a lot of quarrel. And to the extent that sometimes we have a very big protest towards my supplier. I say, I'm going to stop buying from you. But somehow or other, Steamliner will just say, okay, they waive all the thing. So they say, I'm not going to collect anymore. This is one thing, sometimes we have to speak up. We have to speak up and just fight. And can you please look at what you claim on us is very unjustable because basically why we need to pay? Because it's very simple. The supplier in US, for example, they've chosen a very cheap rate and they try to collect money in Malaysia. So this is something we have to do something because I feel that we have just been bullied. We hold ransom by them, demanding money and at their mercy. And basically, container condition was very, very bad before they ship out from the supplier countries.
I'm not an expert, but I guess that there are many things in the ports that I know that can cause a lot of problem, either delays, damage, or even loss. So I'm not expert, but I think many things that in the developing countries like Malaysia, so these are the things that the imposed, okay?
Of course, and we have many dispute, and now I think a little bit of because we are the buyer, we still have some say to the Steamliner. If you still impose this thing, I'm not going to use your Steamliner, right? I'm going to change a Steamliner. So this is keep changing, and I think the American also got to tell the Steamliner don't do that because I told them it's very unethical, and you claim our condition damaged container. Basically, we did not touch the containers because we were actually taking the containers. We are just hauling and tip off. There's no such thing as we go inside and damage the containers. I think that is very wrong. That accused that world country equipment is no good. That's very wrong to me. This has happened before.
Detention charges.
This has become very norm to me and become part of my management that we need to manage it well. And we also will take pre-action. Before containers come in, we have to do our work and to do a proper checking.
So my customers who are in logistics or who are importing, of course, I heard them complain before. I also worked in a manufacturers many years ago. We import raw materials. We always face demurrage charges due to delays. So I also have customers who are in the logistic line, always headache with the ports and got scolded by customers, and they are very pressured. So this is the challenges that they have to solve.
I always have this problem. Sometimes, normally, holidays, they also charge me. No holidays, so they charge me. I give them the check, they just claim it from me. And then I don't know who is the mistake also. I have always have this problem.
Well, of course it is. And we have to stand up to just tell the steamliner, please don't bully us. We are just victims of people who try to take some money from the buyer.
Yeah, definitely. Any companies that has got additional costs will definitely affect their cash flow and also viability of the import-export business.
Believe so. It have already been past taking more than my cash flow. And every month, 60, 100,000, that's a lot.
I think that this iCargo Plus is actually a very innovative product which actually will go a long way to resolve the issue that the shippers have been facing for a long time. So to me, this will be a win-win situation for the shipper and the shipping line with a new insurance solution.
Anything is a win-win situation is good. So I will look into it. I will study what can benefit us and what can benefit my business.
It's definitely a plus point because when we do business, there are so many things that we think about, but then these are the nitty-gritty things that will happen every day. You see, so this is the trend, and I really support this. That's why I'm here today, because to find out more, I'm the founder of VA Partners. We have got many SMEs customers who are importing and exporting, and we also have got logistics companies who are our customers. They always face this problem. Also, members of my Samantha, Small Medium Enterprise Association of Malaysia, they also have this problem. Good things that are happening. So I hope that with this launch, they got less headache.
Well, I guess this is a brilliant product where you see insurance and the shipping industry comes as one. Well, this is a typical risk transfer scheme, whereby the losses of industry is supported by insurance. So I guess in that sense, the industry would not have to bother about things which they do not put aside, because everything is transferable to insurance company. That's my thought.
I think it is good for the liner and good for us also, as a customer. And I think iCargo, I think this product is a positive product. Okay, I don't know whether it's positive for iCargo or not, but it's positive for me. I don't need to come out so many check and deposit and everything. So we have so many liners. Sometimes we have 3 liners. We have some company have 4 liner and all these things. And then every liner they have different check to open for 2,000. 1 month I think I opened a check for 2,000 ringgit, more than 60, 70 pieces, maybe 100 pieces.
back to business. This is how much cost is going to be added in our cost. They're very simple. If the premium is very high, I mean, our business is very simple. This is part of the cost of a product, and it's going to be added on in the product and pass it to my consumer or my buyer. If the buyer accepts, why not? We just go ahead.
Okay.
Because we try to solve. We also try to have less problem in our business.
You definitely will lower down my cash flow problem because I don't need to park in there. Okay, if 1 month you can lower down me 100,000, I got extra 100,000 row. I think that is good. And iCargo, I think the most important is make me easier. If the liner got problem, they find iCargo and then just settle it off. Why find me? I already pay the insurance and then get it done. Last time I want to buy insurance for container, cannot. So that is the problem. I think now this one, iCargo, if successful, is definitely for us, not for him. I don't know. Okay?
Okay.